What is going on, y'all? GeoFucks, Site Perspectives, whichever YouTube channel you're looking at. This is a big deal right here. So, disclaimer, I am a born intersex, gay, queer, transgendered man. And with that being said, I am proud to be intersex. I am proud to be a transgendered man. I'm proud to be gay, I'm proud to be queer, I'm proud to be black, and I'm proud to be here right now for the time being, at this current moment anyways. And the process of living my truths over the past nearly 4 years. I came out the closet October 11th, 2018. Started going to mental health counseling therapy. Originally was in November of 2018, but I picked it back up full time in May of 2019. Started gender affirming hormone therapy in July of 2019 and continued my counseling and therapy. Had my top surgery, my double mastectomy, October 26, 2020. I legally changed my name September 29th, 2019. Kind of going out of order, sorry. Legally changed my name September 29th, 2019. Got my gender marker updated and corrected on my driver license in December of 2019. Okay. Top surgery, double mastectomy, October 26, 2020. And I might as well go on and say it. I had an IUD, birth control method IUD installed July of 2020. So I've been making all of these steps throughout these years. And to live my truths, to be authentic, to finally be myself and be free to be myself. It has been quite the journey. It is a privilege to have access to health insurance, health coverage, to be able to pay for things out of pocket, to have a job, to have a career. I don't take any of this for granted, and I do recognize my privileges. And, it's a blessing and a privilege at the end of the day. I don't take this for granted. And it's one of the many reasons why I'm so vocal about it. And I do work around making sure everyone has access to quality, affordable, accessible, and inclusive healthcare insurance that covers both mental and physical. I'm constantly advocating politically as well, because I want everyone, regardless of gender, sexuality, race, ethnicity, income levels, whatever, you deserve a quality life, in my opinion. So this is a big deal. I'll say all of that and then this year in February of 2022, I finally got my name corrected on my master's degree. I still have to get it on my bachelor's degree corrected, which I got the link sent to me the other day to do that. So I will be getting my bachelor's degree with my correct name on there as well. After that, I just need to get my 2 associate's degrees and my high school diploma updated. And then from there, I'm good to go on that piece. I also sent in paperwork and documentation and evidence and money to get my birth certificate updated and corrected with the right name and gender marker. Now, mind you, I sent that in at the beginning of February. It is literally the end of April. I was initially told that it would be 5 to 6 weeks for it to be processed and completed. If I wanted to pay an additional $25, it would have been 2 to 3 weeks rush to be processed and completed. Well, I don't think it would have been any of that because obviously it took basically 10 weeks for me to get mine. So it's here. I'm thankful. It's a blessing. It's a privilege. And I understand why it took a while because we have a labor shortage. Let's just keep it real. A lot of people have passed away from the COVID-19 virus. on top of additional people retiring, people resigning. There's just so much going on, so you don't have the same amount of labor force. So I'm not talking trash either, because again, I live in the state of Michigan, and luckily for me, we have Jocelyn Benson as the Secretary of State. We have Dana Nessel as the Attorney General. I have Gretchen Whitmer and Lieutenant Garland Gilchrist as my governor and lieutenant governor currently. So I'm thankful for that, because a lot of the leeway, you know, for us being able to update our gender markers, and making it more accessible for people, so people don't have to, because prior to them being in office, in 2018, prior to 2018, you had to have a gender affirming surgery, and that had to be documented in order for you to get your gender marker changed. It was just so many things that had to be done. So it was like gatekeeping in many ways. So anyways, let's open this, because this is a big deal. Sorry, I'm like horrible at opening envelopes. Y'all don't understand. Like, I almost got you. Do you see a little tear? It's wet. It's wet. It's just hard for me to. My gender is correct. My sex is correct. My name, my first, my middle, my last name is correct. October 15th, 1992, 6:49 p.m. was when I made my debut, nearly 30 years ago, to my mother. Screw my sperm donor, you a deadbeat, so I ain't even finna be, you know. Anyways, but this, and it's official. I want to get this framed. I'm going to make a copy and get it framed, low-key, because this is a big deal. So I got my birth certificate updated. My next step is to get my passport updated, because I just need to take this down there, take a new picture, get my name updated and everything, and it's gonna cost, I believe, $110, because I'm just updating. I have another 5 years on my actual passport. It doesn't expire until 2027. Well, when I need to update it, basically, to renew it. So that's my next step. This is a big deal. I'm also gonna be like sending this to my insurance company, sending this to my doctor so they can update all of my records. So it's so important that your gender, you know, and granted, I know I'm an born intersex transgendered man. I'm very upfront about that, but it's so important that these documents are updated and corrected, because again, it's about your safety, your protection, and it's also about the respect and dignity. And again, this has been a very timely, costly experience. And it's been costly not only financially, but mentally, physically, and then dealing with the homophobia, the transphobia, the bigotry. It's been difficult, but I also recognize, again, my privileges that allow me to be able to do this. And this is one of the many reasons why I make these videos and why I advocate, I vote, I organize, I speak, I do is I donate, I volunteer, I do what needs to be done. Because again, I want all of us to have this quality of life. We deserve it. Protect trans kids. Trans lives matter. And we are not groomers. Stop playing with us.